Okay. I think I've gotten all of the things squared away. No, I haven't! Coming back! Coming back! Coming back! Coming back! Ah. Damn it! I know. 15 minutes late. 20 minutes late almost, but, you know. No, wrong scene! I've been out of the army how long? I don't need to show up on time, or 10 minutes prior anymore. I can do civilian things. Like complain about schedules. And have things get fixed. Such a life. Ominous nemesis noises. Sorry. It blends in with the hat. It's wild. I can't believe that the military has a problem with cannabis when it's our colors. Or at least the army. It's hilarious. Even when it was, the digital camo, that was still, I guess, the colors of bad weed. The stale. Like my jumbo jar sitting in the bottom of one of my drawers here that's got all my cannabis that dried out before I could get to it. Should I be putting orange slices in there or something to rehydrate them? Yes. Have they probably lost all of their potency? Yes. Am I hoping that in a moment of desperation, when I have absolutely nothing left, that I might possibly be able to, what's the term? Psychologically fool myself? I know there's actual technical terms for that. I just can't think of them right now. My brain is that burnt out from all my classes. But I have finished my finals. I am finishing up critiques. And I'm pretty much done for the semester. And not a moment too soon, because tomorrow is the last day of the semester. Energy drink. Nice. Gently placed. Various Discord chats are popping off like crazy right now. It's wild. None of them are in here. No. It's okay. I don't expect any of my homies to drop everything every time I go live. I am one of those that time is an illusion and people are adults and have to do their own things. If you've never taken a moment to sit and think about what someone that you know goes through on a daily basis, like minute to minute, probably have not really given thought to what your friends and other people that you interact with go through. And if they've ever gotten upset at you and said that you just don't get it, that's probably the reason why, is just that you're not getting it. Put yourself not just in their shoes, but in their life. Don't just walk their shoes and distance for one particular incident. Because that does a disservice to how they have developed over the years of walking in those same shoes. Anyway. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Sergeant Killer Snow, and today you may notice that the camera might be either a little better, a little worse. We don't fully know yet, but I noticed that my PC is properly in frame, I'm better in frame, and I can move my camera in ways that I couldn't before. The reason that this is because I've gotten a new J-arm mount that is attached to my desk for the camera. So the camera has the same kind of mounted arm system that my monitors have, so that way I can move it around, rotate, flip it upside down, do a bunch of crazy shit with it if I so choose. I now have those options, and it's not just sitting on my desk with a tripod that's taking up quite an amount of space directly behind my monitor, making it possible for me to move that monitor. So things are a little better. Resident Evil 3 is open in the background. It's running at a smooth 100 FPS right now. Y'all probably heard the sound. Just gonna hit story, and I think we can hit continue. Oh wait, continue puts us at the start of the thing, the fight. That's right. Either way, cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Delectable, delicious, nutritious. Oh, yeah, that's good. Good start. Excellent. All right, we're here. So, I know we didn't play on Monday, again, because of the whole schooling thing. Wait, did I play on Monday? Maybe. I don't remember. But last time we played, we got into here. We know that we're going to have our Nemesis fight happening right now. Crap. I'm trying to remember if there was anything that I had forgotten in the whatchamacallit. It'd be hilarious if we, like, put the vaccine in our box. Would that let us through? Because then it would be very interesting if the cutscene still play. You know what? I'm gonna do it. They won't let me store it. That's smart. Oh, for those of y'all that are here and possibly don't give a shit about me streaming and want to see like other games and other people, there is one of my homies goes live at pretty much the same time. His name is Fizz the Human, also goes by Kellen Stevens, voice actor, already been in like some cartoons and stuff like that, and great guy, amazing person. He's currently live on Twitch. That's Fizz, F-I-Z-Z, the Human. Anyway, that's a little shout out to the homie because I love the man. And now we're going to see about, yes, taking out some more flame rounds. Do we want more explosive rounds? Acid rounds, why not? Mine rounds. That's what I forgot. More healing. Now the question is, knife. Do I want to keep knife? Does knife provide me anything that I could really... I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't, and I feel like the shotgun with 2 rounds in it would be a better choice to have on my person right now than the survival knife. But of course, I just also remembered that that means I need 2 slots available. we're gonna drop the acid. We're not dropping acid. We're not dropping acid on stream. We're not doing stuff like that. That should be good enough. No, wait. What did I do? Right, this is what I was trying to accomplish. Good. Shotgun. Take. I don't think we need these pithy little 8 rounds. I really wish I could grab more of these. But I don't want to sacrifice the mine round. Fuck, I'm sacrificing the mine rounds. I feel like the healing is going to be far more important. $10-minute stream for the last 10 minutes of it, maybe? So this is the last, this is the final fight. Spoiler, shame on you. But yeah, I kind of got that feeling a little bit, like, after I ended last time, I was like, shit. Even before I ended, I was mentioning, like, it'll be really awkward if this is, like, the last fight, we start the stream, and then it's just, we do the fight, we win, and it's over. That'd be crazy. If that happens, we'll take a look at some of the optional stuff that the game's got, I guess. Pain. Now, we did see this already, so we're gonna go ahead and skip that. Yeah, come on. Woo! Okay, you held that forever, brother. Woo! There's the last one. Alright, now I know I'm going through the menu for it. Oh my god, Carlos, I don't care about you. Oh, here he goes, loud boy. Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. You gonna go for your little run? You gonna go for a run? Okay. Yep. Let me do the thing. Son of a bitch. Okay, cool. He does hit zombies. Uh-huh. Damn it. Timed it wrong. I do like that he hits the zombies, though. I should probably look around me, make sure that there's no... 6? Actually, we're gonna need this first. Nope. Yeah, buddy. You did not like that. Yeah, this way. This way. Oh yeah, he gets to do his little bite thing. I don't know why this isn't an instant kill thing, because he literally just started biting and ripping into her torso. But it's not an instant death, don't worry. Behind one. Give me that too. 16 shotgun rounds. Oh, fuck yeah, buddy. Oh shit. Should have paid attention. I hit the wrong button. But actually, these fire rounds are gonna do some work here in a second. If I can hit my targets. I don't know where the keep on messing up with my button presses. And I also keep panicking about possible I hit the dodge button, but I wasn't sprinting. I keep on panicking about these fucking zombies that keep on spawning every time he does his run, because I can't kill him in time. Also, now there's another two. Okay, he's a mad boy now. Yeah, get rid of them. Where's the other one? There's always two. Where'd the other one go? God damn it. Not good. The first 10 minutes was epic. Rise on Ronin, and you go against the Berg. What are you talking about, Omar? I have no idea what you're actually on about there. Yep. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Crap. We're just gonna load. We're gonna load because I all that item swapping and stuff that I did before, I didn't save because I was like, yeah, this should be good. I'm not gonna fuck it up. I was a little too confident in myself. We're gonna store those. We're going to re-snag this. I don't care about the organization. Actually, I do care about the organization on here. I'm lying through my teeth if I say that I don't. Actually, also going to do this. There. So now I can make one button movement in most directions and wind up on one of the weapons if I decide to access them through the menu like I have been. Which is a little foolish of me, but... Alright, we take two of these, and what does that leave us with? The explosive ammo. For sure. Definitely taking the explosive ammo. We're gonna do our swaps and stuff ahead of time. I'm not going to use that the mag gun until they're already on the ground, and we're gonna shortcut this down. I have no ammo for it, so it's fine. Or no extra ammo for it. I know that I probably just said... Did I? No, I didn't. Quick, easy, beautiful. Oh no! Who could have seen this? Woo! Come on, boy! Every time with that one still, I did actually get the dodge animation to start. That time the dodge didn't trigger at all. There we go. Hey, at least he missed. I call call it a miss because there's no way that that was actually a good dodge on my part. Like that also was not a good dodge on my part. I was late on that. Now. Dodge. Woo! I just realized last time I got him with like 7 straight shots with the mag, so that's why this space is taking longer. Actually, it was 6 shots, so 6 mag shots pushes him through a phase, so I'm assuming that's either 25% of his health or 50. Very likely 25%, given he's got the enraged state. So 25%, he starts doing his zoomies runs with the roar. Start running along the edges here because we're gonna start grabbing these things. We don't need that, not yet. Woo! Okay. Would you look at that? We ideally now have a need to use the first aid spray. That was bad. I ran into a pile of flesh. Well, that's interesting, but I don't see where that came into the topic of conversation or anything. You just kind of started blurting things out about Rise of Ronin. Like, no preamble, no lead up, no nothing. It was just like, hey, you got 10 minutes left of the stream, or of the game. Also, the first 10 minutes of this one game has this. I'm like, you're gonna give me whiplash, brother. That's interesting that that they're going that route, which, by the way, there was historically a, not with, I don't know if it's going to go down exactly how or when they're setting theirs, but there was a U.S. mission to try and stop a deal that was happening or something. But I'm going to need to focus up and like repay attention here. I've been fucking this entire run up really bad. Start your goddamn stupid run. There. Jesus. I need to... If I die again, I need to try and burn up my flame grenade ammo or something, so that way he can go and hit the space faster. Already standing. Do it again. It triggered the Did y'all see that? Did y'all see how the animation and the lines for the perfect dodge triggered and he still hit me through it? 10 minutes of failure. It happens. It's better than a lifetime of failure, right? I'm not saying you can relate, but, you know, there can be worse things in life. 6? Bro. Too late now, asshole! He's already prepping his jump, like... What the fuck was that? I know technically what it was. Also, that was also fucked up. He was primed to launch in the opposite direction, and he just auto-targeted on me. This run is doomed to failure. I'm just gonna stand still and let it happen now at this point. That was like 3 bugs in a row that happened, right? So first, the perfect dodge that he hit me through. Next, really, you're gonna do this now? I'm gonna let them kill me. The second was, hold on, there was a perfect dodge failure. There was the voice line that stopped the fucking actually important voice line of where to shoot, right? Because that's the whole point of giving us these guys, is to distract us to not see where he's running or anything like that. So it's kind of a mandatory part of the encounter. And yet her random voice line of "come at me, shitbird" somehow overrode the very important, "hey, tank number there, shoot." That was bug number 2. And then bug number 3, I see that he's prepping his thing. I start running and dodging so that way I can, you know, you saw where he was facing when he had planted. And then he launches and is immediately snapped 90 degrees to my direction and already gets me. It was too many things that I had to waste all of my healing items to kind of cover down for bullshit that I wasn't about to... That's like forcing me into hard mode without, you know, asking. I did not consent to be thrown into hard mode of bugs for a polished finished game that's been working perfectly fine up until this encounter. Which does happen. The more mechanics and more things that you try and implement code-wise into it, it will start to bog your system down. And by that I mean like the game, not your actual computer system. We're gonna go with the flame rounds to start off and get this fucker pushed into that phase a whole lot faster so we don't have to worry about shit. But like, those 3 bugs were interesting. Particularly the perfect dodge one, because I know those lines had started up, and those don't get produced unless you're in perfect dodge. And I don't think that was the first time that's happened, but that's the first time that I've like fully acknowledged it as a thing that happened. That center circle also has a different sound whenever we stand on it, whether it's me or him. It makes like a metallic plate sound. Yes, stop it. Oh, nice, cool. He actually just got us out of our animation lock for doing that part. I'm gonna watch for my damn self. Oh, fuck. Should have paid attention. Perfect dodge lines just happened again, and he hit me through them again. No, we're still good on everything. Woo. Blame COVID lockdown for these glitches. I mean, sure, if I had a lesser intellect, I would do that. Seven. See, there it was again. Come out and play, shitbird. But he played his thing first, which told us where to shoot. Because that one, obviously, more important. You're down. Interesting. he skipped his his priming animation for that, and also was in a standby animation, which I haven't like seen him do more than once or twice without good reason. He's following a spline path. And I dropped him on top of the other guy. No, don't you get up. Not until I'm done. Nope, nope, nope. Good. Woo! 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 Oh, shit. Oh. Reload. Uh-huh. Real interesting, Carlos. I take it because I was in the wrong spot, but I managed to grab a first aid kit, or a first aid spray. Does that put me in critical? No, that puts me in caution. Nice. He just took out my need to have my shotgun out, except for this guy. Yeah. That's right. Now we're in game. Makes the most sense. You want to start running? Yeah. What? Oh, okay, he was finding the path onto the spline. Thank you. No. Yeah, see, he's doing that now. Auto-initiating that is crazy. It's alright, though. Oh, you're going for a run already? That's actually perfect. Tank 1 used to only have one button on it. Interesting. Why is this taking so long? Dude, how much health do you have? How many of these, thick boy blasts are you gonna endure? No. See, that's the prime and the windup I'm talking about, that he skips sometimes when he does his slow walk and amble, and then he's like lining up, and then he just does shit. 5. Starting to learn when he does the slow line, just take care of it. He's taken care of. Woo! You do? You just dropped something on the floor, boss. Wait a minute. I'm braining. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, yo, he's channeling combo piece. That's not cool. Okay. That's actually really cool. Let me think for a second. So, I'm pretty sure we've just pushed him past his like, 25% mark. Maybe. No, I'd call this like 50% mark, right? We passed 50% mark, so we're down to like the last half of this. Fuck. Wasn't what I wanted. Dog. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Excuse me? He still has code that he can be interrupted in the middle of... Nice. He still has code that he can be interrupted in the middle of one of his runs. That's awesome. Oh. Caught him in the jaw, made the teeth click, and knocked a few of them out. He had such a nice, straight smile. That's one thing that Nemesis, they could never take away from him, was how perfectly herbivorous his teeth were.
I'm gonna melt this fucker into mush.
Yes. Ah. That stuff is so potent that even in his state of temporary death, it immediately was so shocking that it was like, no! Damn. That stuff is effective.
I'll meet you up ahead.
They said to let shit soak in there for 48 hours before flushing it? Defeat Stage 2 Nemesis. Oh boy. We done did the thing. Oh yeah, we do need that, huh? I totally forgot about that. Oh hey, look. We have... Oh. What's this? Weapon spec sheet? Project title, Ferromagnetic Infantry. Oh. Ferromagnetic Infantry use next generation railgun. 60mm caliber with a muzzle velocity of 60,000 meters. Of 6,000 meters per second. Okay. Suppression of new bioweapons in case of outbreak. Extreme firepower provides the secondary benefit of completely obliterating the target, leaving no trace behind. User feedback. This thing is totally rad. Tyrant's out of line. Just give him the finger and the finger. They nicknamed it the finger. Either that or they like someone was using caps for some reason. Packs the firepower we need. It would even be better if there was a way to control the output. Okay, so strong it's hard to aim. Mobility may prove to be problematic in the field. Perhaps its platform could be refined. Ooh. It requires multiple power sources. May be difficult to secure in practice. Could you consolidate to a single power source? Uh-oh. So, railgun, if we're gonna carry it, it's gonna make us really slow, it's gonna be really hard to aim, and on top of all of that, it might take up multiple slots for, like, fuel sources. Yeah, we're out of all of our rounds, so we're just gonna grab all of it. All of it! I don't care. I'm using it. I'm tired of the vignette. We're good. Okay. Woo! It's just the reload. Let's not be silly here. Alright, I guess we reloaded what we could. We saved. Let me guess. Are we gonna see Homeboy jump out, grab onto the crane, relocate himself? Pull the trigger! Big ol' jumbo biomutant nemesis, stage 3. Oh my god, he's a turd! Nemesis became a turd? He's gonna get away? No. No way. Nemesis too focused. That was more of a, are you fucking stupid? Go get the vaccine. We're gonna die. Oh shit. I thought he was done. I should have known when the goddamn achievement said defeat stage 2. Oh, hello, American cowboy. I'm your favorite streamer. Easy. Don't compliment me too much. Don't give me that kind of don't raise me to that pedestal. But I do appreciate you, and I appreciate that. I'm doing good. I'm a little mind blown that I didn't piece together that the achievement saying defeat Nemesis stage 2 would insinuate that we didn't permanently defeat Nemesis, even though we literally saw him getting dissolved. So his genetic code, whatever they did to his strain in particular for Nemesis, is wild. Because he was melted. That biomass that we are now fighting is melted Nemesis, and it was still alive enough to be like, no, we're a melted blob, we don't have legs, but we can still move. And yeah, I might have to give him the finger guns. Because this shit is a... You know what, actually, yeah, that falls in line too, doesn't it? In the previous game, we had to take down, the big bad with the rocket launcher. And then they started us in this game seeing Carlos or someone use the rocket launcher on Nemesis, I think. And then they threw it down. And I was like, what are you doing? Don't throw that away. Oh, finger gun. Where do I find it? It's gotta be here. Oh, God. Okay. Maybe I should pay more attention to you for a second? This isn't gonna work? Oh, grenades. I should have looked at what I was grabbing. I see. Very slow sweep. Which one of these, controls the fucking-ing? I'm assuming... Oh, wait, do I have to interact with this again? Oh, I see. I see. I gotta grab it. I gotta pick it up, but I want to make sure that he's not about to do dummy shit. There we go. Oh my god! Chill! I know you're not that strong! I knew as soon as I saw them that that was going to be something. Yeah, Yep, okay. Blood Strike. Is that the one that you recommended last time you were here? Because if it is, I wrote it down in my suggestions, so that way I could make that effort. Ah, you rat. Is that acid? Did you just drop acid there? I see your heart. I didn't know you had one. I'll be honest. Push, push, push. Don't be a dick. Wait. Oh, I'm in danger. I'm in danger. No, not yet. You wanna... Oh, you're gonna wide sweepy, and then you're gonna wide sweepy the other way, aren't you? You gonna... No? Oh, there's two on that side. That's gonna be rough. Don't hit me. Fuck. Instant death. Good to know. I was gonna say, if I get through this in one, like, try, that's ridiculous, but... Whew, okay, so... I have a problem in that the way that they are forcing the camera to rotate is not enough for me to see what he's actually doing. So once I pushed it in and they didn't reset my camera and they left it there, so I was only seeing Jill's ass instead of Nemesis and what he was doing, I didn't see the wind-up for that one-hit kill that he just got me with. That's not good. That is nicht so gut, as they would say in the Deutschland. So, give me a moment. I'm gonna go to the chill chat screen here for a second. I'm gonna try and contemplate here, because perhaps going for that one on that side immediately was not the best choice. And better yet, maybe only going back to that one and not handling the other ones while I was, like, away from that one could have been better as well. Things to think about. I'm liking what I'm seeing in Nemesis code still, because I said it when they initially made him into a four-legged fight, that that version of Nemesis, which I had never seen before, best version of Nemesis, and now I stand corrected. Why yes, I am. In case it wasn't clear, I am no longer active duty nor inactive. Like, I'm out. I'm medically discharged and all that stuff. I've got my DD-214 blanket that I can curl up with, and since I earned my rank, there is no stolen valor or anything like that here. I'm also on the lookout for people that like to sneak around like that, and yeah, I just do my thing. Which, by the way, I've also... Yeah, it was. Active duty for 7.5 years. And the last 3/4 of a year in the military was in a lot of pain because of a left knee injury that happened because I told my NCO at the time, hey, we shouldn't be doing this activity that you're having us do because someone's going to get hurt. And they said, noted, keep going. And I was the one that got hurt, ironically. So I had the best I told you so ever. And I'm now 100% disabled. So, yeah. It's a great life. It's a great life. But it's also enabled me to, by being disabled and having those benefits, your dad was in the army as a PFC, E3. Yeah. The private life is a rough life. Thanks to him for serving. Being disabled has enabled me to do what I want to do, though. With the benefits that I earned with my service, I've been able to go to school for game development, game design, and fingers crossed I might be able to go back for game programming, but by next year I will have earned my bachelor's degree in game design. I've already been designing and making a bunch of like little small games, unreleased stuff, but I keep on polishing them and making them better and improving them, especially code-wise, so that way nothing breaks and we don't have unintended accidents like we just had in the previous Nemesis fight. I don't know if you were actually here for that one, which was just like 20 minutes ago, but we had an instance where 3 glitches back-to-back happened. One where my perfect dodge was ignored, another where a voice line didn't trigger that would have told me where I had to shoot. It didn't trigger until after it was already too late. And then there was like one more, but I'm past that already. Before the stream even started, I was finishing up some assignments and stuff, some critiques, and also trying to create my own modular scripts so that way I can use them in most of my games, or at least most of my early project games. Try using rockets and say, eat my rockets. We have no rockets. We have a grenade launcher, but even that is not doing the best. So I think our plan of action is step 1. We're going to grab the railgun and initiate that as soon as possible, so that way we can skip the cutscenes and all that stuff. Yep. Hit that. Nice. Grab that, and then I get to do the aim and squeeze thing. Got him in the head that time. Woo! Don't worry, I'll give a line for you that's more fitting than rockets. Eat my hot nads! Oh, he even opened his mouth. Such a good boy. But you really shouldn't try and punch me. You don't listen too well. I take back the good boy compliment. You also don't get bad boy benefits. You get the other B benefits. The bitch benefits. He didn't like me calling him a bitch. Your whistle sounds like an Assassin's Creed sound effect where you are found out. I have to hold the trigger. Hold the trigger for what, the railgun? I didn't know that. If that's the case, then thank you for giving me that info. That's important. No. Don't you do it. Bitch! I can do that? I see it now. Okay, so he has one... It looks like he's got one of 2 things. It sounds like one of 2... it looks like one of 2... No, I don't want your fucking easy mode. Told you about that derogatory bullshit where you kick me when I'm down and like, oh, you lost twice in a row. You're bad. You want to go down a mode? No, fuck you. I'm gonna figure your shit out. It has a recharge. So for holding trigger, I'm not sure what you're referencing. Are you talking about the railgun I have to hold the trigger? Or that I should hold the trigger if I'm being held by Nemesis and it's oh so disgusting grip. And my whistle sounds like an Assassin's Creed sound effect. I didn't know I whistled, and I didn't know that it got picked up. So, whoops. I do have a habit of like whistling and stuff just randomly. I enjoy whistling, but I also didn't know that my mic was set up in a way that it would pick up that pitch, because I'm pretty sure that I set it to filter that. But, oh, whoops, sorry. So he's got two choices, and I have to pay attention. Either when he's got his hand open, I absolutely need to make sure that I dodge with all of my power, because I was about to go and try and push the cells in, and I never made them have to be pulled out. Attaboy. When I'm firing, hold the thing. Got it. Thank you. That part wasn't mentioned in the instruction manual. How could they omit that from the manual? Interesting. His sideswipe never reaches the middle. Negative. Just pulling the trigger makes it a cutscene. I hit the dodge that time again, for sure, but it didn't want to take that. Oh, fuck. I'm curious about the pus balls I see to the left and right of him. So he did feel it. Williams, perfect timing. I had just figured it out. That was done with intention. As in, I let him hit me with that one. Ooh, whoops. And so I use this time, instead of using it to DPS the fuck out of his face. You mentioned it during the first attempt too? Shit, my bad. I think it may have been because all I was seeing on him was pink blowy bits. Or rather, just pink bits. He's very fleshy. Come on, take your dear sweet time getting up. And there's the voice line hint that we need to put him back down if we're going to continue. Got it. Oh, so I didn't need to use my good ammo either. That's good to know, and perfect. We can now use this and get rid of our vignette. Nice, nice. Drop down. Now it's so much easier. Oh my god, it's such a good mechanic. Yeah, I realize I definitely wasted my good ammo for no reason there. Oh, so once the power sources are activated, they get them up easier? Hey girl, hold up. Starting to like you a little too much. Yeah, it's a cutscene each time. Ugh. Oh, tell me we're putting... Yeah. Yeah. mouth and get up. You are now officially bathed in infected blood. All through the walls. That's such a good... Oh, I love that. I really love that. Oh, that feels good. All right. Fuck ton of handgun ammo. Can I take the railgun with me? No? All right. It's a waste to leave it behind. Look at this. Hold up. Before I, yeah, I don't think we can go through the holes in the wall, right? Yeah, no, it's up through fire and stuff. Whew. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the achievement. But, I want to say it looks like it's done. Because she did give she gave several voice line hints. Primarily let's make this clear, this is the last fucking time. Whew. Mechanic specifically for resetting the machine. Yeah, right? Like, they had a mechanic specifically for protecting the machines. I just wasn't piecing it together. But I was noticing those bits in the back, and I was just like, that's a weird aesthetic choice. My brain just didn't piece it together in time, and aw. Yeah, fuck. I'm upset at how narratively incompetent they make these characters, specifically against this guy. No, it specifically doesn't like the dialogue in these Resident Evil games. Specifically. Because it works fine for everything else. Because I still share audio and stuff when I'm like playing Dead by Daylight with the homies and shit like that. Like, everything else is fine. It's just the dialogue in these games seems to be split in a weird way that it just doesn't take. Because there's no capture card that's splitting this. This isn't being played on a console. The only reason I'm using a controller is because their control scheme is really stupid on PC. So I decided not to use my Azeron keyboard for it. So I just prefer using the controllers. So it's on my PC. Nope. Don't know, don't care. The exact words that you gave us when you went ahead and destroyed the vaccine that would have saved humanity. Also, they wouldn't have been able to hear each other like that if with the helicopter blades. That is actually fact. Those motherfuckers are so loud you're not gonna have a casual conversation like that. It's like that anime logic where someone will be talking casually from a hilltop across the fucking country and someone will be like, "How dare you utter such words?" It's like, excuse me? How did you even hear it? It's not a creative liberty, it's superhuman and I demand an explanation. Where's your fucking ear probe? Yeah, I didn't let that slide, Williams! I've been commenting on that all the time. Every time I take a bite, it's just like, yeah, we're just gonna eat these herbs and we're apparently mystically fucking fine because, you know, everyone else turns into a zombie within an hour or two. And we're just like, oh, Nemesis, no, green herbs. The miracle cure-all. Carlos is still infected. I didn't forget about that. At least I'm pretty sure, because I still remember that document that had that said that 2 people showed up. One was her, the other one was Carlos, I think, if I was interpreting those initials correctly, which kind of easy given the limited number of characters that we have to deal with. And it was saying that female specimen clean, male specimen infected. And then later on, the same female specimen with JV as the initials was infected by Nemesis. So it was all obviously notes that Nikolai was taking in regard to his interactions with Jill and Carlos, because Jill and Carlos showed up to him. And Carlos had already known who he was, or had heard of him or whatever. I can't remember that earlier on in the game. But yay! We have succeeded. We're gonna let these play out. Oh, there is a skip option, but we're not gonna do that to these guys, because one day it's gonna be my name right there under designers or programmers. Definitely not under digital marketing or any kind of marketing for that matter. I cannot stand the greed that overtakes everything. If I want my games to stand on their own 2 legs, I want to be able to make things that are going to be good enough that when a limited number of people have played it and they like it so much that they want other people to buy it, to play it with them, or for them to experience it too, and it spreads that way. That is how I want my games to grow. I don't want it to be a bunch of like, let me spend X amount of money and have it plastered all over advertising on people's sites where they intentionally use ad blockers and stuff to not have to see all of this fucking marketing shit. Because I do that. I block all that shit. I don't want to see that. I don't care. The only things that I can afford are basically, you know, bills and the things in life, if I'm a common American, right? So why do I need to have all of this extra shit? See you later. I'm gonna see what's going on with the sub-menus and stuff like that. We're gonna navigate a bit more beyond just the base game, since we did finish a lot earlier than usual. It was about an hour. If I had stayed on an hour extra last time, because I did feel like kind of progressing it, but then what I would have done is likely just been really, really exhausted. I would have really screwed myself, actually, because I had things to do the very next day that were finals related. So I made the choices I had to. With Jill only needing the vaccine due to narrative purpose. Yeah, she needed the vaccine because she got a spine from Nemesis in her arm. Meanwhile, when we fucking blew him the fuck up right there at the end, her mouth was open, it washed all over her. If anything, if any liquid touches your tear ducts right here, it basically goes into your eyes. So she just got immersed in Nemesis blood. And the wound wrapping and all that wound is still open. It hasn't even been like multiple days, so it gets into the wound. Is the vaccine like... Does it actually stay and stop all permutations and mutations of the virus? Is that going to be their explanation for that? Because then, in which case, how the fuck did Carlos get cleared? Did he find his own version of the vaccine? I also kind of want to go in and intentionally look for that document I found that explained what the that explained like Nikolai's notes. I want to take a look again and verify, like, which male specimen was infected. Because if it was Carlos, and Carlos has been fine this whole time, then I think I might know, I might have, like, some preconceptions about what's gonna be in an upcoming game, possibly. Or DLC to this one. Also, not sure if the song is going to be necessarily a YouTube happy thing for playback. Yeah, they started using initials in the notes and stuff, so I want to go back and take a look at it. Because that's how I knew that the female that they were talking about not wrong, but it said that the male and female specimens showed up together, and that's how we knew that the female was clean, the male was not. And we didn't show up with Chris Redfield, did we? I don't think so. I distinctly only really remember Carlos, Nikolai, and one other casual dude that died. I'm gonna turn down the game volume for y'all a little bit because I know that that's getting a little loud. And I know it because I have my personal volume set to 60%, and I can barely hear myself. Look at all of these symbols. Oh, I recognize Powered by Wise. And Quixel Megascans. Ha! I recognize those. Oops. The main creative staff. Why is the main creative staff all the way at the bottom here? There's the designers, the engineers, the character artists, the environment artists. These are all the people that, like, I work with and the roles that I have, like, been trained to fill in, with the exception of, like, animators, cinematic artists, and VFX artists. Because that shit is entirely mind-blowingly crazy. But game designer, game engineering, and, like, all the other shit, like, come on now. One rigger for all of it? You know, you've got to be kidding me. That poor, oh my god, that's a skilled individual. Yeah, no, it just rubs me wrong that they put the people behind, like, the actual creative force that made all of it happen comes after fucking marketing and shit. That's what rubs me wrong, because we didn't see those until even after all of the involved companies' symbols were shown, which is just more marketing, right? So that's what specifically rubs me wrong about that. I don't care if it's a save the best for last kind of thing. It's no one's going to wait until that ending to really see that, unless they already know that the people that they want to know and acknowledge are going to be at the very end. And generally on bigger games, that's like a 20-minute to half-hour wait. Hey, cool, I'm consistent. C's get degrees! There was a cutscene too, yes. It was very short. It was just showing the canister, but I didn't see whose hand or whatever popped up. 49 saves. Yeah, I'm pretty save happy. Nemesis down, Nemesis down! Like that. The shop has been on points. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. But also, if they did make an online shop to, like, buy merch or buy things for the game, but only unlocked it after you played through and beat the game... Pardon me. Pardon the fuck out of me. uh. Oh, right. I can put this sticky note out here because I'm actively working on that. And I'll have to write that into a special spot later. Gotta work on that game too. Whoops. Been letting a lot of things slip through, but now that we've got time. Mainly in-game cosmetics and stuff. Well, yeah, but still, that's like... That's really cool shit. And also, the concept that I just thought of is something that I am going to explore for my own games. What did I think of this game? Oh, whew. With the exception of the slightly annoying, aggravating bugs towards the very end, or glitches, like things not responding the way they were supposed to, which is just code running in a weird way, and that can happen. And it wasn't a consistent problem that happened, so we're fine with that. I thoroughly enjoyed this. COD World at War did with Nazi zombies. I never played any of the COD games, but I'll take your word for it. Oh, couldn't play it until after finished the campaign. Yeah. Well, that's an unlockable mode. That's different. An unlockable shop? I don't know why I never thought of it before. And going back to more thoroughly answering Omar's question, Omar, I'll answer that in detail here in a sec. I just want to finish writing this idea down before I lose it. Really simple. God, that can be so easily implemented too. It could also be very easily circumvented once people like know about it, because then there's always going to be people that'll like just break into the code, modify things themselves, and be like, oh, haha, look at that. I set this one thing to true, and voila, I have access to this. Okay. So, now that that's written down, Omar, to answer your question, I actually loved this in the scheme of the Resident Evil games that we've played so far. I consider this a very good continuation of the previous one story-wise, because I know that I played the remakes of them, so everything is, you know, the graphic fidelity is much better. They probably had some quality of life things that didn't previously exist, and I get that I probably played a better, more refined experience than the original. And personally, I'm very, very happy about it. Everything felt really smooth. There were very few shocks, like negative shocks in regard to the way things worked or didn't work. The player swapping back and forth was done in a more fluid and more integrated, like natural feeling manner than previously done. Because in the other games, they gave you the choice of playing either side, and, you know, this one, they just kind of set you off, and then you play both equally. Which lets you experience both storylines at the same time without needing to, you know, do this whole thing where you jump back and play the entire game over again, but through the other person's perspective. There is a DVD clone multiplayer of it in the game. Are you talking about Resident Evil Resistance? Because I actually did play that when Resident Evil, I think it was Biohazard or Village, whichever one. One of them came out, and it came with that game attached as a bundle, so I went ahead and got it ahead of time, so that way I could definitely like build my stockpile of games. And I knew that eventually I would play Resident Evil series. And when I heard that that one was a standalone, that was like Survivor's first one killer, I was like, oh, excuse me. And it was like 4 or 5 survivors versus a mastermind that would have certain perks and buffs and stuff, and they would be able to jump around from camera to camera to camera and create waves of zombies and traps and all this other stuff, and the goal was to stop them from escaping. And I actually enjoyed playing it a little bit, but it had several flaws that needed to be ironed out design-wise and balance-wise, because trying to balance asymmetrical games is very, very difficult. You either hit it with a few degrees of variance, where sometimes you hit it but it's not quite there, or you hit it and it's really, really good. That's so rare to find. Everything else just falls short. Like, falls really short, because it doesn't make the mark at all, and trying to balance around a like broken core concept will just not work. And once you've released a game that has that core concept already implemented and is built around it, you're gonna have a hard time selling to the community that is actively playing, whether they enjoy it or not. You're gonna have a hard time selling them on such a big change. Let's take a look at this shop. Ooh. Recovery coin. What? We might try and get some stuff with our leftover time. Infinite rocket. What is this? Oh, energy weapon developed by Umbrella based on airborne electrical phenomena, possesses great stopping power, but only when targeting enemy weak points. I want the hot dogger. I don't care if it was a waste. That's so good. That's such a... So I've always been of the mindset... Come here, come here. I've always been of the mindset of, if you purchase the game, and specifically if it's a single player experience, you're not like playing multiplayer stuff, you're not impacting anyone else's gameplay experience. Always been a huge supporter of do whatever with it. Me personally, I don't do whatever with it until I've played it through initially the first time, so that way I've like seen and experienced it the way it was meant and intended to be experienced, and then I will go ahead and fuck around and find out, essentially, with a second playthrough. And a lot of games will go ahead and facilitate that by giving like a new game plus, let you keep your previous items, be overpowered, do stuff like that. But in other games, in some older games where some people that watch this won't even remember games like this, you could do certain button combinations and it would trigger something in the game, because it would be looking for that button input at certain screens. And if that input was done perfectly and correctly, it would trigger some sort of cheat menu or some sort of unlocked thing that wasn't intended for the original gameplay, but it was something that was designed during, you know, the development of the game, and they put it in there. Examples of this are like in Mega Man X for Super Nintendo. You could go around and find these very special areas that had special capsules. And when you stood in front of the capsule, it would trigger Dr. Light's, hologram to show up and talk to you about a very special, thing that he's been designing, and that's what the capsules are for. And each time you visit one, it gives you a special piece, a special armor upgrade that's permanent across the board, right? So you can use any of your abilities that change the look of your armor, but you're still having those buffs and upgrades. And once you have all of them, you needed if I remember right, you needed a certain number of canisters too. Like you needed a certain amount of items. You needed to find these special capsules, and then you could find one super special capsule that would let you use Street Fighter's Ryu's Hadouken. It was either Ryu or Ken. I don't remember which one, but it lets Mega Man use Hadouken, and it was hilarious. The input to actually use the ability was down, forward direction, like the direction you want to aim. So down, forward, and then the fire button, and it would go Hadouken. Really tiny little Mega Man voice, and it was hilarious and amazing. I love the fact that they included that, basically that concept with their shop. You beat the game, and instead of giving you a new game plus where you keep everything or where you do whatever, they give you a currency-based unlock shop where you play through the game, you get the currency, and then you go to the shop and you get stuff for other, like, playthroughs. I wonder if there's ways to enhance the playthrough, though, or if it's going to be the same. Complete all challenges, definitely not. Oh, hey, look, that's a large challenge list. Defeat 80 enemies with the handgun. Didn't make that? That's a lot of points. Oh, hey! It's basically a fucking points list right here. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. I get it. Oh yeah, I get it. Mm-hmm. Woo! These are the big points too, which is just defeat so many enemies. Hey, I did get the 2-for-1 deal. Exhaust all conversations with Dario. Oh. Place all jewels in the clock tower monument. I failed this. I failed this. I know that I had a red jewel that was supposed to be socketed in something, and then once I got through the train segment, it suddenly had the discard icon. I was very upset. Gather all the fuses in the warehouse within 5 minutes? No. All weapon parts. Yeah, I wish I had gotten that one. I did get Kendo's armory, but I didn't get the protege. 4 story files I missed. That's crazy. Missed a couple of the Charlie dolls. I remember that I think I actually remember the exact 2. Not right now, their exact locations, but I know the moments when I had proceeded onward and I was like, damn it! Hardcore or higher. Oh, there it is. So playthrough on other difficulties and more points and more Omar, I use a mechanical keyboard. Indeed I do. I use a Steel Series K100. And typically when I'm gaming, I use the Azeron Cyborg keyboard for gaming. Basically shaped like a hand, and I customized it to have an exact fit to my hand. So I've got thumbstick control, left, right, up, down with another little C style nib, and then 29 keys at my fingertips. And each finger can access about like 6 keys each. Yes. Pinky and index finger get 6 fingers, and the ring and middle fingers get 5. And then there's an extra key on the thumb. What did I think about The Last of Us 2? I still thoroughly enjoyed it. I still think about that story a bit. Honestly, uh, being an art student and going through classes and such, I've actually seen some classical art that looks like um, that girl. Oh my god, my brain is dumping names really quickly. But Ellie's love interest, our little princess there, our pregnant princess. I have actually seen classical art that resembles her, and I found it hilarious when I saw it because I was like, no way. I was joking when I was like, she a princess, but there's artwork on her. She's one of those immortal beings like Keanu Reeves showing up in paintings and stuff. Oh man, complete the game with A rank or higher. Those are going to be the hardest ones for me right there. Complete the game with A rank, S rank, without opening the item bot. One or fewer recovery items. Oh god. And complete the game in under 2 hours of playtime. That's nuts. Those are nuts. That's insane. I'm actually down to try to start up playing again, but we're not gonna do another full playthrough live. But I will start up another one. I I don't really have a problem. What's this? Ah. What? They gave requirements. So for assisted, they just give you a half hour extra. So you can actually have assisted mode on to get the B, A, or S requirements. Which means I could try and use assisted mode to do the clear without needing to like open the item box successfully or stuff like that. I don't know. Hardcore mode, that's nuts. An hour and 45 minutes with 5 saves to get an S. That's crazy. And they did say that there was hardcore mode or higher. So I feel like if you beat it on hardcore mode, you're gonna wind up getting a new thing, right? A new game mode. Oh, we should be able to like delete some of those. Oh god, aim assist. I wouldn't mind automatic health recovery, but that's basically the same thing that they created with the coins, right? Is slapping the coins in your inventory. The more you have, then the more you recover. Enemies are a little weaker. That could be the same as having the armor coins that make you have higher defense. And begin the game with an assault rifle. You can get that through that menu. It's basically they give you little bits and pieces of that menu unlocked and in this playthrough when you do assisted. Receive more ammunition when crafting. They have an item for that. So yeah, that's cool. So that's what the assisted mode is, and this one is just less. So I don't think I want to try hardcore mode until I've gotten some of the items unlocked that would basically give me assisted mode while doing hardcore mode. Ammunition and items are more scarce. Receive less ammunition when crafting. Yeah, see. So at the very least, if I want to try hardcore mode, I want to get those coins that are stackable that let me recover automatically. I want to get the coins that give me higher defense because if the enemies are going to be stronger, assisted mode squared. What? So basically have all the items and then run through assisted mode to basically have them even more effective. That'd be assisted mode would be literally beyond very easy mode at that point. It would be god mode. I find that hilarious. Yeah, screw it. We'll just start in assisted mode. I'm gonna turn off the aim assist though. I don't like it unless they force that. Skip. Where is run type is toggle. Yeah, we'll do toggle. The next game we did play 2 and 3, huh? So we need to come up with an interim game. You know what? Here is what I'm going to do. After I fix this aim assist off. Wunderbar. Auto reload, yes. Everything else should be fine. Save. Okay. I'm going to Alt-Tab out here for a quick second, and I'm going to try and pull up... let's see about Epic. Got a whole lot of stuff on Epic that just goes ignored. Let's uncheck. Let's reset my filter there. Come on now. There we go. Hang on. I'm trying to give a quick glance of this list here. See if there's anything that jumps out to me in general that would be like an immediate yes, I've wanted to play this and will choose this outright. Conker's Bad Fur Day? It wouldn't be a first time playing it, buddy. It would not be a first time playing it. It wouldn't even be a second or third time playing it. It would be like an 80th time playing it. I played the fuck out of that game as a kid. Yeah, nah, I can't be playing that game. No, that's so out of pocket. I love Conker's Bad Fur Day, brother. It's so good. It's so good. That was the video game that taught me that video games aren't just for kids. Swear to God. First time you played that, you were about 7 or 8? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I played it as a kid too. I was already too far into it when my mom finally noticed like what I was playing, and she was like, "Well, been good about it, so just don't use those words." Like, yeah. Making moolah. Okay. Given this a precursory glance, and I don't see anything that jumps out at me immediately, so we're going to open up my coding screen. And we're going to get rid of the captions for a sec. I'm just going to kind of go through here a bit. Because there's quite a few things. Let's try not to jump on anything that's like a part 2 of something, because y'all already know that I'm not down to just jump into a game world without starting at the beginning. But I do have quite a bit of games here in the Epic Games library. I don't know how many of them are still active, because I know that several of these games will be like server-based, probably, and that the servers are probably shut down at this point, because that's just a chance that you have to take nowadays, apparently. Oh, I've played Dark already. Not much I do remember. I have Death Stranding. I have it installed, too. Still haven't launched it. Amnesia. Love the Amnesia games. I'm not sure if I played The Dark Descent, though. We've played Rebirth, and we've played, what was the other one? I have it on Steam. Either way, anyone see anything that jumped out? Because I still haven't. The Steam list is also a very large list for me to go through, but not exactly in the mood to go through that many. I'm not sure what to do here. I would have said Grime if I didn't just finish beating it, because oh my god. That game was actually really good. Kind of wish I had played that one on stream. I was impatient and I was looking for something to play offline that I hadn't played before. I was like, I usually do this on stream, but I need something. There was so much going on with finals and stuff that my brain was just like overclocking itself even more, and I needed new things to experience to kind of counter it a little, or to feed that. I have Warframe downloaded on Steam. Take a bash predecessor. Huh. Man, let's go to chill chat real quick. Close that out. No, that one's narrative heavy. Anything that's just going to be 90% reading, let's skip those. I will play those on my own time. I'm not down to sit here and quite literally just read what other characters are saying. I'm not going to do fun cute voices. I'm not that individual. That's for the voice actors. Like my buddy, Fizz the Human. Y'all should definitely check him out. Anyway. Where is GOG? I'm going to open up GOG, give it a precursory glance, because I just got a bunch of games through that as well. Hmm. I'm kind of... I've played Fallout, or at least I tried to. It was not a fun experience initially. But I do feel like Fallout is going to be one of those series again that I will wind up playing in full, so we'll sideline that. If you haven't already put it into the suggestions, then tack that one up there as well. Oh wait, American Cowboy recommended something, and I didn't exactly look it up before, but I put it into the suggestions for me to look into. Right, Bloodstrike is what he called. Probably Steam? Do that. Do that. Do that. Don't know what that is. Okay. Feel like the rest of those are alright. Where was my Steam again? Where? Oh, that's on this window. Name of that again. Bloodstrike. Let's take a quick look-see. Oh, that's a lot of visual effects. Bloodstrike free FPS. More than 300 million faithful players in China. Now the battle is on. There are various modes and weapons for you to explore. Mixed reviews. 42% of them are positive. Oof. General consensus seems to be unplayable Chinese clone of CS 1.6 that still manages to look like an asset flip. Harsh. Is this just Oh, there's mutations. Okay. Mutations and mecha and an adventure mode. This is rather strictly like It looks like it's mainly a play against people type of game, like a PvP focused slash oriented game. So probably not going to be the best choice for on stream. We're trying to do things that have a clear, defined start and finish on stream. Evil Within. I haven't played the Evil Within. I have it. I know I have it. Um, how can I afford all those games on Epic Games? I bought them. No, I didn't buy them recently. New Vegas is the best one. What is grinded the video game? I can't grind D. Oh, Grime. Grime. Um, my Epic Games collection has been built up over years. I've literally gotten most of those licenses via free games that they offer every week. I barely spend money on Epic Games. And as for, uh, I did recently spend money on GOG. Now, GOG is the one that I got. Basically, I purchased 18 things from them, and a lot of them were multi-packs that had several games in them. And I'm actually going to go ahead and open this up. So we have a vote for The Evil Within from Omar because I do already own that one. It looks like a horror game that I would have already been down to play. Let's go to the coding scene, technically. So here are the games that I have currently available through GOG. You're going to notice some old school games because as soon as I saw that they were available, I could not resist. So we have games like Gex, Earthworm Jim, Earthworm Jim 2, Earthworm Jim 3D. We got Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which I've played, love the crap out of it. There's Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition right there. I do have more of the Fallout games on Steam as well. I have the Hitman games, which I've never played before. There's apparently The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, the complete pack, and Van Helsing 2, and Van Helsing 3. Damn, I got some good packs. We have the entire Yakuza series remastered, and or rather, whichever versions they had remastered, I have. I have the whole series, but of their remastered versions games, I have the remastered ones, not the originals. Prey, I have played. I'll say that one right off the bat. I loved Prey. Same with Actually, no, I didn't play Remothered. Remothered is, and this is a different version. This is Broken Porcelain. I think this was on my personal list of games to try out that looked really interesting. Van Helsing Final Cut, Tomb Raider. Yep, that's what's available via GOG. So, and there's more owned games than that. They just haven't taken into account some of my other stuff. Teehee. I actually did the math. I've got like over 700 games that are that I have available. That's what happens when you go through 7.5 years in the military, super depressed and only wanting to spend money on the things that will give you even the tiniest bit of serotonin. With that said, I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the bathroom. Ah. That is the sound of my return. Okay. Burp. Let's see. I played Prey 2006. No. Pretty sure when I played Prey, I was active duty in. I might have been in Korea when I played Prey, which is probably between 2016 and 2017. One sec. Uh, that is not what I typed. Yeah, no, 2017 then, because that's when Prey came out. Nice. Wasn't even out in 2K6. Not sure if there was another game called Prey that was out in 2K6. Did just kind of Google Prey and it gave me the one that I played. Which, excellent game. If y'all haven't played it, wonderful game. Absolutely wonderful game. Your choices matter in the end, which was a surprise, but just wonderful game in general. Whew. That game had me some type of way. I enjoyed it. And that's regarding not just the gameplay itself, but the story. And vice versa. Talk about a game that really keeps you on your toes. So you have no idea what the hell might be coming at you. The OG Prey game. Let me. I don't want to be incorrect and stuff like that. Let's see. Wait a minute. Uh. Okay. No, I haven't played this one. I could, if it's still something that's offered. I'm trying not to look at anything plot wise. I'm only looking at like the gameplay thing because I'm looking at a name, which ours I don't remember if it had a name, and it mentioned a specific thing that the player can do that I know we couldn't do in the other one. So this looks like an interesting concept. I would not mind playing this game if it's available. Um, let me look into that. So now I will have to go ahead and clarify. Omar is correct. There is a Prey from 2006. The feature, by the way, that I saw that told me that it wasn't the Prey from 2K17 is detaching the soul from the player, like from his body, and being able to limited interact with other things. So there was a game that released for GameCube years and years and years ago, and I don't remember the name of it exactly, and I wish I did because I want to find a port of it or find like a PC version of it that actually works. And the whole concept of it, which is something that I want to revive in one of my own games, is that something happened to the character that basically obliterated their body or like separated their soul from their body, and they were basically just an electromass of conscience, and they could go and put it, I think it was called Poltergeist or just Geist, Gheist, or the way that it spelled it up here when I just said the word Geist. Not Diced, Geist. There you go. So the concept of the game was you couldn't exist outside of a physical form for more than like a small period of time. So you had to constantly jump from like inanimate objects to like people to animals to various things, control them and use them to further your goal. Which I love that concept because in current video games, that can basically be done by detaching the player controller, attaching the camera to the player controller, and then just having the invisible mass of the player controller focused on by the camera be the player. And if, you know, a timer reaches its end before the player gets to another thing to control, cut, dead. Restart from checkpoint, attached to last object that they had. Genius! Brilliant! That's the way to do it. What was I doing? Right, I was looking up the other Prey. Also, I didn't know that Prey had a, what do you call it? The 2017 version of Prey had a DLC that released in 2018. I've never played that. I might have to give that a shot. I don't see it showing up on Steam. Let me try GOG just right off the bat, because GOG's got some awesome shit. Let me go to the GOG store first. I know that y'all can't see the main screen anymore. Don't worry about it. You will be fine. Beasts of Prey, Man of Prey, Birds of Prey, Wings of Prey, Prey Limited Collector's Edition 2K6, baby. Wait, what? Is there no... Wait, do I own this? No, no, I don't. Do you not have it for sale? Oh no. Yeah, I don't think they have it. It's like they know that it exists, but it doesn't seem like Prey exists in the GOG store. Let me close that out. Let me give it one more glance through my actual like internet browser. Where to buy physical version on Amazon. Nah. It's considered abandonware right now. It's not on GOG, and unless I want to try and reach out to a shady key reseller, which I'm not down for, there's no way for me to get Prey, the 2006 version. Big sad. Alright, let's actually try and do something here. That's right, we have to go through this nightmare sequence. Quickly now. Little faster. We would like to see your pretty face decay. I've already played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. And that's the reason that I had any care to play Baldur's Gate 3, because I remember playing Dark Alliance as a kid. I rented it, and I had beaten it within, like, 3 days, and then continued to play it until the week's end, because I had the full amount of time to play it from Blockbuster. And I couldn't get enough of it. It hit a lot of sweet spots. I remember that. Baldur's Gate 3 is also just phenomenal gaming experience. I've played the Mass Effect games and thoroughly enjoyed them. I hold the same opinion of them as I hold the Dragon Age series, where the universe is amazing, and each game exhibits like the best parts of certain pieces. But my problem is that Mass Effect didn't round out their future games the way that they wanted to, and it fell short. Whereas Dragon Age hit their nail on the head. Because Dragon Age 1, I personally loved the story, obviously, but thought that the a lot of the menus and mechanics were great too, but I just didn't like how the combat felt, because, you know, it was the turn-based combat stuff, and it still kind of was, like, continues to be in certain other games. But in game 2, they had the that UI update and that really clean combat, like that active time combat that was much better feeling. And then in Dragon Age Inquisition, they combined the two, because, by the way, the storyline in Dragon Age 2, ass. It just, what it did for the greater universe was great, but they basically condensed one event into one game instead of giving us like big grandeur like they gave us in the first and in the following game with Inquisition. Ugh. 2 could have been so much. It could have been so much better. Yes. I got distracted with talk and forgot that I needed to. I forgot that I needed to be like speed running. Speed running! Start sprinting, Jill! As fast as you can! Origins is one. There we go. I forgot about skipping the other cutscene as well. Luckily, it doesn't count the cutscene time, if I recall. They specify active game time.
Hello?
Bam! Pow! How you liking me now? Hooray! We will sprint. Oh no! Ah, no way! I'm going to ignore all of the things that are happening around me. I actually dodged into that. Skip. Oh no, my roses. My red herbs. Ah, that's why it wouldn't let me open up that door. Because it was just an explosive personality. Yeah, she should have been dead in so many different ways. Skip. An Xbox system is just a PC, and the fact that I can't find a PC key for it, it's kind of very telling. He can type in all caps if he wants to. Although it's not like your text is really gonna get lost. It's not like there's so many other options here. Or many other, you know, chatters that's making it disappear. Dead Space 3. Did I play Dead Space 3? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I had to have. Damn it! Ah, well, you see. Oh yeah, poor Brad. Skip. Yeah. Oh, wait. Could it possibly have been Brad that we arrived? No. Yeah, no, we stayed back. He didn't continue. I have? Excellent. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, shooting practice. Oops. That was nice of them to wait for him to die before they gave us the other guys slowly trickling in there. Oh, oh no. Whatever are we to do? Crawl under. Go beyond this one. Excellent. Throw me some ammo. You can do it. I exhausted all the chat options with you. I don't get any points for talking to you anymore. Goodbye. Enjoy your safe place. Nope. Be gone, Thotimus Prime. Also, if Prey 2006 is for whatever reason locked to like some sort of Microsoft network that I can only access through their consoles, or that I'd have to like get some other special installer or something for, I can do without, or wait until they have an alternate method in which to get that to happen, because I'm tired of having so many different launchers and stuff. Yep. Give it the boot. Skip. Skips. And now we deal with exploding helicopter, right? I've played Portal 2. Once I played Portal 1, I couldn't prevent myself from the other portals. It's how I know that the cake is in fact a lie. Oh, he still has the mask on right now, that's right. So much for your turn, Jill. There you go. She just had her mouth open screaming with a bunch of glass flying into her open throat. No, we're good. We're fine. That sounds like a potentially collapsed lung. Or just actively choking on her own esophagus. Alright, we can skip. So spooky. So intimidating. There ain't no damn clear. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, she really should have. Yep.
Oh, come on. Who's the Alright, we're gonna have to go around.
Ah, who's the dipshit? Nikolai. It's got a hard-on for stars. Let's go.
But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. It's all yours.
Promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Biohazard Countermeasure Service. BCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Fuck me, you guys are like
Whoa, whoa.
Indeed.
What are you talking about? You don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
Yeah. Sure.
This way.
Move faster. Faster, 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 faster. Give me some damn ammo, you are stupid bastard. I was talking to Nikolai, not you, by the way. Carlos. Although you definitely could use some fighting lessons, because you let Nikolai beat the shit out of you.
First things first.
Yep.
We need to get
We showed up with him.
Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
Oh. Thanks. But first, I want to look at this motherfucker. Stab you. Those are, survivors, quote and unquote. Scary feet, scary feet, scary feet. Exit. Nice and brightly illuminated. Tabloid cannibal murders. You don't say! We did open up a new game, so I guess that means we find everything. Oh, I can... Ha! I can skip their conversation! Oh, that's so good! Yes. Indeed. Since when? Woo! Since when? Scoot that over and pop that up there. We probably wind up losing that in combat, more than likely. We're gonna combine these so that way we have ammo there. Wonderful. Ah, damn, I should have saved one of the fucking green herbs. I also probably should have bought that, that lockpick nice and early. Instead, I wanted to get the hot stabber. Going for the achievement of not using the item box? Negative. So, question. Answer. How do you get the metal and cardboard needed for the rounds after combining 2 plastic bottles of gunpowder? See, she probably has something in her ammo in, like, her various pouches and pockets. Oh, wait, no. She's a woman. They don't give women pockets. Fuck. You're right. That's a loophole. Interesting. Yeah, I messed that up. We're gonna store that. We're gonna take that out, though. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna use this run to do, do basically like a... Not a speed run, but a full devout clear of everything. Make sure that I get everything, because I missed a lot of stuff. I missed things to unlock. I missed the entire clock tower, like, in-socketing jewels thing. Yeah, that's the goal. I want the zombies to wonder about the spiciness of my knife. Also, like, backup lighting? Nah. Although we can see things are unnecessarily reflective, like the doors. Oh yeah, buddy, get going. Quick step. Come on. Do it again. No! I wanted to practice my quick step, but he's on the floor, which is what I wanted. Bitch, you are on fire. Get off of me. I did have critiques about how easily they could grab on as well, but that just might be my expectations of better code than was initially implemented. Bullshit being in this state already. Take that. Glass materials, very non-glass-like, which was, again, of the time. They didn't include that as a as an intention. Boop. Aw. It's the perfect follow-up. Also, fire is super effective against the turds. We have the weapon, brothers. Citizens, remain calm. No. Yo, your jacket's all messed up, brother. Physics does not work that way. I mean, life isn't supposed to work in a way where you can reanimate after death either, but, like, physics does not work that way, and I can't allow it. I'll take that. You want spicy? No? Okay. Y'all don't break through for, like, ever. Yeah, can't put that out without the itty-bitty garden hose. Can't break that. Oh, no. Brother, your jacket... That's it. Did you fix your physics? Did you learn your lesson? That's what I thought. Jill Valentine, the enforcer of the law. Of physics. No. No. We don't need... I don't care about the laws of nature. You can break those all you want and keep on reviving yourself. Friggin' weirdos. But, nah. You obey physics. Physics, bitch! Yeah. Got it. Stab in the dick! Yep, he felt that one. See, he didn't feel the first one. He just needed to be reminded. Fixicle? Gunpowder. Not bad. I really don't like having to deal with the whole UI thing being all cattywampus. Yeah, yeah. This food is undercooked. Yeah, yeah. It's better than a microwave. Wait, didn't Futurama have a knife that would cook the ham as you sliced it? I feel like it did. Oh boy! Ah, yes. Thank you. Let me do this for the first time ever. Wonderful. Why not? Why not? Oh, cool. We suck. Oh, but this we can deal with that. Hell yeah. Which means I can consume that, keep this with me here. And this here. And this here. And this here. And put that there. Excellent. Do we have anything else? No? No. Continuing. Instead of physical, fix it. Ah. I kind of get it, brother. Nope. Cleanup duty. Two. Three. One. There we go. So I do firmly believe that people who are good at the game, a little to the left, are those who played a lot of Resident Evil. Does that game just have some very, very key significant features? Is it just a lot of item management? Rude. It's a bit of a tooth problem, isn't it? You get up eventually. We don't need this. I'm gonna go put this back in the box. Not using the item box, that's gonna be like the very last challenge I will ever attempt here. It's essentially that's all it is item management. It's an OCD. It's OCD the game. That, oh god. How do people with OCD respond to the game? Because one of my best friends has been wanting to get into streaming, but she has OCD and feels that people wouldn't want to watch her like play games and OCD out about things because she has to be like very, once she develops a mindset of something that she needs to do a certain way, she has to do it. And it'll be like random challenges that she will randomly impose on herself in a game that she kind of can't control the development of the desire to do those challenges. It just kind of happens. And I'm like, are you kidding? People would love that. I mean, yeah, it's probably not the best for your mindset. You know, just putting your OCD on display and opening yourself up to the chance of people criticizing you heavily because of it, because people are assholes and they will. But at the same time, I'm fairly certain that the community would love her in general. And also be dumbfounded at just how she does very many things. Yeah, niet. Hey, yo. It works. I enjoyed that. There's the high grade. Oh, yeah. Give me that. Give me some of that. Oh, right. You. Left 9, right 3, left 7. That's all I was looking at. Left 9, right 3, left 7. I just want to say I somehow triggered the perfect dodge and managed to get like a perfect dodge enhanced stab on this motherfucker. Something got stuck. There, I fixed it. That's right, he doesn't get up until we get a certain thing. Got it. Yes. Excellent. Just in case. 2 rounds left. You know what? There we go. Net gain, in my opinion. I don't remember if there was a way to combine to make more ammo for that gun. That may be why I didn't ever really use it again as Jill. Oh, there's the guys that I sliced and diced over there. I forgot that this is, like, the shortcut to get here. Do we have grenade? Not yet. Grenade coming up, though. Probably. Yeah, buddy. So, did they have, like, an explosive barrel around here? Nothing? It's just, is it only one person that's feasting there? It might just be. I feel like there might be others, though. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's the one. Barrel was just out of sight. Posted link in chat for you for that game if you want to take a look at it. The OCD. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. That one could be of interest. Fuck it. I'm about to do it again. 2 rounds? Easy. I didn't want to combine those just yet. I wanted to keep all my gunpowder, like, available. Alright, we made this little loop, but this wasn't the intention. I am going to go back through Moon's Donut so that way I can... I remember getting shot at with a rocket launcher from Nemesis as I ran away from this place. That was when I realized that I wasn't going to get to do all the things that I wanted to do anymore because I'd progressed too much of the story. It was a sad time for me. Go ahead and store that as well. Yes, this is good. Good. We can get our second little save here. I will be a lot more, I guess, confident with my saves versus being like, oh no, I need to save again. I don't know if this is going to happen, don't know if that's going to happen, because I know what the things that are going to happen now. And also, because it's on assisted mode, I know that I'm not going to be, like, excessively in danger the way I was in the first playthrough on normal mode. See, I wasn't down when they kept offering assisted mode while I was actively trying to do the first playthrough normally. Now it's fine. Stibbity stab. Stibbity stabbity. What's in the baggity? We need the bolt cutters, which we wind up coming back here with. There's that holy hand grenade. We need it just in case we run into a rabbit that's just a little bit too dynamite. Indeed. Familiarize yourself, because when we come back, it won't be fun. Damn. They don't even let me grab one of these aces? That's crazy. Huh. Nothing. I do remember that I one-shotted that path, which Nemesis ever so kindly waited for us to input and didn't bother us the entire time that we were trying to work on that. It was very, very kind of him. What was that? Oh, was that just the sound of glass? Probably. Am I missing or forgetting about something? Probably a few. Oh wait, I just picked up the garden hose, right? So I need to go put out fire. Not that I started it or anything, but apparently it may have always been burning since the world's been churning. It's a shame to put that out. Bitch! 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 What up? What up? Bitch! Bitch! Ah! Ahí, dale! Just in case. But that wasn't the right spot. Oh boy, more ammunition. Was desperately lacking in that. You gonna get up yet? You gonna wait for those guys? Yep. Do you guys break through yet? Do you guys break through ever? I think they only break through during the, during Big Boy Chase. Repair all. Are we gonna run into... yeah. Okay. Yep. Memories are surfacing. Repressed memories. That's fine. We'll keep the grenade. Definitely taking this. Absolutely. We're not opening. Don't care. That's not happening yet. We are not going there. We're gonna go elsewhere. We're going to fuck off and go clip every chain that we know exists. Piss off. Either that or come at me. This wasn't a chain. This needs a lock pick. This is a chain. We will clip this right now. Step 1. Hello, hello, another fancy box. I don't think I ever came in here because I never found another box. Yep. Cool. Where was that thing? Crap. Inventory now full. Let's hope there's nothing else in here that can be good for us to grab. I'm so glad they blocked off the downstairs. Oh, wait, this isn't like The Last of Us where I can break the glass and grab items inside. We indeed will watch this place burn. Now, we're going to drop a bunch of stuff again, because we still haven't picked up a an ammo pouch. I'm sorry, a hip pouch, as they call it here. Store that. We're going to store this as well. We'll use the first aid sprays more than anything else. I will store the grenade. I thought I would be keeping it. We're going to store these because they serve one purpose, and they need to be together for that purpose to be served. More. Excellent. I'm pretty sure this is, one of these spots takes us to that poor guy. Yeah, buddy. Love me a good barbecue. Of course, the grenade that would have really helped here. Yeah. Okay, Claudette. She looked exactly like Claudette Morel from Dead by Daylight. Because Claudette also wears that stylish shirt. Ever have that burning sensation? Probably see a doctor. Although, in this particular situation, they may have also been the cause of that burning sensation. Not me. Not me at all. Nothing to do with it. It's the one repeatedly good benefit that that I've cashed in on with the military. Is that since I have access to the VA, if I need a screening for anything, all I gotta do is say, hey, yo, I need a screening for something. And they're like, alright. Nice and simple, like. The shotgun. Where was the... My brain. If I'm ever gonna try and do one of the 2-hour runs, I'm gonna need, like, an expedited guide next to me for me to be able to, like, reference it and be like, okay, yeah, no, now I know exactly which routes to take, which things to ignore, and yada, yada, yada. Clip it. Hurry up. Good. Good. Notice how this is 1 slot right now. Wasn't this 2 slots? I'm fairly certain this was 2 slots. Did we just make room? Yes, we did. If it's going to stay as 1 slot, it's going right there. Nope. Someone's bashing on the door. Oh, because they want me to... Cool. I don't think he's eligible to get a parasite. Although, That's not really going to stop Nemesis because he's just going to tentacle violate things in the future and start giving them embryos. Sorry, so there's something pressing that I needed to pay attention to on the phone. It's handled now. Eagle's Pet Shop. I don't think there's other like chains that I need to really take care of. Oh. Stab in the dick, stab him in the dick. That's the secret right there. If you want to make sure that something's dead, stab it in the dick. And if it's something that never had a dick, stab it where it would have had a dick. Stab it in the crabs. I just saw the word crabs on that billboard. It works. Those guys, however, these guys will never work. Excellent. Oh. Why can't I? Hey, yo! That's what you get for being rude and loud. Ah! I can't believe that worked. I'm happy it did, but I can't believe that it did. Was this a second grenade? Yes, it was. I know that I'm gonna likely regret storing them both, but it's whatever at the moment. Oh wait, we've got 2 high-grade gunpowders and lots of regular gunpowders, so we're gonna, at the very least, take care of this. It's exactly what I was waiting for. Nice. Cool. Now we can save and move on forward because now we're going to have that one moment where it's real annoying. Having to deal with hooking up with / meeting individuals. Oh yeah, that asshole up there, Nikolai. Thanks for the training log. I've already read your training log. I know that the 2 bits of lore that I missed reading, it was either 2 or 4 pieces of lore that I didn't read. They're going to be in areas that I didn't go to. I'm having flashbacks of running away from Nemesis down this. Yep, which is exactly why they had that there. Oh. Dislike. Making sure we got a hot dog. With the hot dogger. Does this work again? Can I get this to work again? Or is it only on the ones that are being assholes? It's only on the ones that are being assholes. Oh, are you being an asshole now? Will it work? It will. Send me another one. Send me another animal! I've been brain fried, electrified, infected, and injectified. Vivisectified, and fed pesticide. Alright, they weren't gonna send me another one. And yes, that was a Fern Gully bit. Sweet. Free gunpowder. We're gonna reload. We're gonna reload. We're gonna have the good gun out. Oh god, that's right. They're gonna put me through the throat violating tentacle bastards that aren't lickers. I hear more than one set of feet shuffling. Oh, it's upstairs. Got it. Stabbity stab. Stab it where the dick would be. Can't get to it. Oh boy, he's trying. There he goes. There we go. That was a jaw shot. Oof. By the way, you can actually survive taking a bullet in the jaw. You need immediate treatment, and you definitely won't be the same. But you can definitely survive that one. Assault rifle ammo. I'm full. That's right. There's a box here. The box... The door didn't want to cooperate. I wonder if that's contact with the door that triggers it to open, if it's unlocked, or... There's possibilities. There's so many different ways to do doors. Did they... So... Cool, you're down to verify what my next shipment in charge is going to be, but you're not telling me where my package is right now that I ordered weeks ago. Sweet, yeah, no, that's cool, that's fine. Oh, this is now done. Got it. Discard. Actually, we can take some of this handgun ammo. Actually, that was the perfect amount. That's crazy. It's madness. Saving here. We know full well what's going to happen when we go down there, so we're going to make sure that that we don't store our green herbs that we will acquire shortly. We're going to store this because we don't need that. And we need to keep just raw green herbs on hand so that way we don't wind up getting screwed by the slowdown of being parasitically infected in gross, violating ways. We will come back for lock-picking moments, hopefully before we have to deal with Nema-senpai. Bastard. Interesante. No, no es muy interesante. Esto necesita algo diferente. Una pelea. Un gran pelea. Why was I coming out here again? What did I need? Why is... Oh, right. I know what I want to do. Before we even get the lockpick, and I know that this is why I'm not doing the timed runs yet. Because technically, if I had started the timed run when I had, you know, started, which was roughly around 8, we technically should already be, like, halfway through the game by now. And we're not even past the beginning portion, because I will do a whole shit ton of backtracking over and over again to try and make sure I've gotten everything. But on a timed run, I'm gonna skip everything. And only take what's absolutely necessary, right? So it would probably behoove me to make sure that for those timed runs, it's not the same run that I'm doing the don't open the box run, because I want to make sure that I want to have those timed runs be the ones where I will have all of the legally cheaty items. This is the wrong way. I need to get to a location while the train is still available. Oh yeah. This all looked so yummy. It was real good there. You have any other spooks? No? Get in there. Ah, never mind. I didn't need to go through the train. I just needed to get through that. Well, well. Well, well. That's one of the things I was missing to get my my kendo apprentice. Suppresses muzzle rise and increases accuracy. Oh my god, I needed that. Alright, so we have one more gem then that we need to get. I'm so glad that we are going back and doing that then. I did not expect those. We have a whole stack of hand grenades. That's gonna... That'll come in handy. Granted, we could have grabbed those when we came back through, but I'm glad that we got them now, actually. Anything that makes the experience leading up to the end better is just gonna be infinitely better for me. I'm going to enjoy it. Yep, repair. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna try and take a closer look at the thing that was on the door because it looked like a little standout, but it's all good. It's fine. So glad they have those little generators everywhere. I wonder. Look at that. Didn't know that I could actively still shoot them. I'm guessing those also count towards my goal of defeating enemies because they've got up to a defeat 2,000 enemies goal. Hopefully it's cumulative and it's just adding up my various saves. That would be the ideal. Oh, we've officially gone beyond the 5 saves. Our hardcore S is gonna fail. Smells like, yeah, don't even want to think about it. You really don't want to think about the gross things about to happen. That they force you to endure. And that there's no way around. Ugh. Give me that. Skip. Yeah, he burst open with bugs. Oh, thank God. I didn't open the thing and reveal the lockpick, so it didn't do the thing. That's so good. Hold up, that's so good. That's really, 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 really good. I'm going to store this because I know we're going to be using these for bugs. Combine and store the rest. We have so much ammo. I'm glad for it this time. Alright, time to unlock everything. I know we just went back. I should have grabbed that shit first. But we know the general map layout here very, very well now. Open it. More ammo. Yeah. We're gonna be set on this playthrough. We're gonna use this dagger for all these basic-ass enemies and not have to worry about wasting our ammo on them. And then we're going to have ammo available throughout the game instead of having those moments where we were like desperate for it, you know? Because this dagger, I'm pretty sure, is also going to be available for our boy as well, right? So the game just gets easier and easier the more points we get, the more of those things we unlock and include in our playthroughs. Because none of the points and achievements include, like, a specification for not using them, you know? Yep. Proceed. Oh, we're going into the store, which I had ignored before. What does that say? Mega Man? Not just a buster, a mega buster. That's hilarious. Monster shooter. I never got this place open before. Alright, Mega Man. Step in the... Just wanted to make sure that there was no one hiding in there. Down, Charlie. Bobbing head dolls. You're Charlie doll. And this is the explanation for the Charlie dolls. Extremely fragile. Yep. And this is the Final Fantasy box. Uh-huh. Exactly like I thought. Now we can go back and get this to reveal to us our final treasure that we will get from that. There was nowhere else for us to... No, there was plenty else for us to lockpick. What the hell am I talking about? It's funny because they include the lockpick on that list, but do we really use the lockpick after a certain point? Now that I think about it. Power stones. Place all jewels in the clock tower monument. Excellent, and we get space. You know I love space. I love space. So good. Inventory space got me like, wow! Oh boy! That's magical! What next? There was... in the moon donuts. There's a locker in the room outside of the save room that needs to be fixed. Fix is fix. Doors are meant to open. Granada. I don't think there's any other things to pop open though. Y'all still deadski? Double deadski? Nothing over there, nothing over there. I don't remember there being any more lockpick stuff, right? Never mind, I'm wrong. Dead wrong. Right in here. Yes, sir. It exists. Come here, you. Okay, okay. I haven't really been using the shotgun too much either. Which is also, you know, good for us because stabby stab. Because that guy's gonna get up when the Nemesis thing kicks off and he's gonna be our first introduction to I have crab face. You be the one that that enlightens us to crab faceness. Crab facade. Ah, crabs. Was the fear believable? I thought it was believable. I just realized that there is a game on my Steam list here, on my Steam like featured store. So obviously it's one of the ones that they're advertising and trying to push. But it's a bum simulator. It's no secret. I already lived the bum life before. It's also no secret that the military kind of preps you for the bum life, and it's kind of disgusting in that sense, but you know, I've already lived the bum simulator. It's kind of shit. Also realizing that there are people that would, you know, purchase and play it and, you know, find a lot of it funny because they would never or consider themselves above ever being in that situation. The game's probably funny as hell. And now it's time. Not for that one. We're gonna use this. Substation memo. Thank you. Fix it. Skip violation. Gross. Indeed. Right. They're around already. Primarily to the left, right? I know there was one there. Oh, that took care of one. Let's look around, make sure that we don't get a second undue unwanted visit. Oh, yeah. Let's just start this up. Nice. I hear chittering motion. Ooh. Ah, damn it.
I'd really like to, like, try and do other shit while we have this problematic infection, so that way I don't have to worry about it continuing. But, I don't know what happens if we leave the parasites for an extended period of time. I know it continuously slows us, and I hate that. Give me these. We got 3 out of 4. We've replaced both of the used greens, including the one that was forced to be used. And... what? Is there one up there? No, I doubt. Although, I will probably have a better time of stuff if I enter here and go up. Yeah. That's what I thought. Chad's notes. Thank you, Chad. You look very preserved. Ugh. It's undulating. We don't stand undulation. I see that. I see that motion. And I heard that one. This is the final one. Power. Nice. A 2-for-1 special. I know I heard something behind me, but apparently it didn't stick. Yep. Excellent. Skip that. She can do her thing. Oh. Store that one. This. Probably keep this down here. Sort. We're good. I dislike that section. Do not like the creepy bug. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We can skip those. It's like mandatory slowdown. Also, is this where we get a little nemapist? Yep. Bye, bud. Nice. Fucking stop talking to him in the middle of a chase. Jesus. Yep. Cool. Actually, we'll pull that. Nice. Just in case. I remember last time, Nemesis was on our ass right up to the very last second. This time he's a bit more, liberal with it. Oh, look, I almost forgot this. First aid spray. Probably good to have. Especially since we deposited our other healing items. Whoops. Yeah, it's definitely good to have. Oh, here we go. So we need, FaO2, RaO3, SaO2. FaO2. Coon. What's RA? RCS. Wait, why am I not seeing like an RCS? Or maybe it's just CS for Central Station? No? I don't see anything else with R in it, so we're gonna go with RA. Oh, because RE is redstone, as in... Jesus Christ, that's dumb. And this one was, what, 3? And then this one was 2. SA 2. Hooray! Did it again. Yep. Yep, of course. This absolutely will not go bad in any way. Yeah, you think? Alright. There's a bunch of them now. I forgot. Nice. I like how his frame rates dropped because he's further, I guess. Come on. I see your shielding is open. We have so much handgun ammo. It would have been really dumb to not take them down from a giga-safe distance like that. Get back down. I seem to recall... Never mind. We're good. Now the question is... Do we want to go original way, or we're going to go this side way? Also, I realized that we didn't run into the guy. That other guy that, that had the daughter. That had, like... She was infected, but it was taking a long time for it to fully affect her. You know what? Actually, this way is technically faster. Ah, yes. You see, that's called violation. Excuse you. See that? He was trying to do more violation. How many more of you guys? Alright. It doesn't look like any of them are really Giga Infect. Open your mouth. Odd they forced me to go through that one. Red dot psycho burr. Stab him in the dick, stab him in the dick, stab him in the dick. Nice try. It's a flimsy aluminum door. You can't get through it. God. We'll never learn. Not at that rate. Unfortunate. Take that out. We will also take out enough to refill that. Sort and good. Save and good. And now continue fight. Oh! Well, almost forgot. Almost. And in fact, since this is technically the second playthrough and I was just kind of playing for time, kind of trying to enjoy all the stuff that it was having to offer, technically I think that we can clip it here. Because, really ain't anyone here, and I wasn't scheduled, well, I was scheduled for today, but with finals and everything, I had kind of called it off anyway. But then I decided to do it since I had finished my finals today. So, with that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, that was Resident Evil 3. And, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a bit. We can expect to try and kick off, Resident Evil 4 after we play an interim game, so I take a little break, detox from Resident Evil a little bit, get it out of my system, you know, consider it like a T-virus quarantine period. Make sure that it's out of my system before we, you know, go ahead and get back into it. So I'll try and decide on one of those and probably talk about it a little bit in the Discord to kind of crowdsource ideas. But with that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, giving thanks to Jacob Williams and Omar for popping into the chat and participating, as well as American Cowboy, and I remembered those all off the top of my head. There were no other chatters today. All right, cool. All right, Snowflakes, take it easy. Stay frosty.